If I died today, what would I want left behind? What I would want left behind is the legacy of what the Lord has spoke into my heart, into my thoughts over the years, that I wish that some of them I wish I didn't have to learn the hard way. And what I would want to leave behind is a legacy of videos that I would want to speak into the life of the future generations of LaPorte, and let them know that your name, LaPorte, means the door. Your job in life is to help protect people. Your job in life is to create opportunities, doors of opportunities. It's part of your calling. It's part of the legacy. And I would want them to know that. I would want my daughters, children, and their children, their children, their children to know that the Lord loves them, that He cares about them. He created them for a reason and a purpose. Part of it's their name. You know, what our name is our calling. It's what He's called us to do. And then part of it is the day-to-day life of just walking with the Lord, listening to the thoughts that are inside of our head, recognizing that all of our thoughts come from two places and two places only. They're either from God or they're not from God. And the key is recognizing the difference. And I would want them to have thought filters. And I want to share some of those thought filters over the next few hours or next few years. It help you to understand how to recognize when a thought is in your head that is from God and also recognize what's not from God, because God created you for a purpose and He created for you for a reason. He created you for a relationship. In fact, one of the most haunting scriptures in all the Bible is these super Christians that come to Jesus and say, look, we've healed all these people in your name. We cast out demons in your name. We preached in the streets. And Jesus says, we never had a relationship. I never knew you. Depart from me, you evil, wicked doers of iniquity. And what haunts me in that is that, we could be doing all these great things, but unless we're listening to what the Lord is speaking into our thoughts and speaking out those thoughts, or listening or recognizing when you see a mental picture or a vision in your head of something that He wants you to do and you go do it, there's power that comes from that. In fact, the word faith, all throughout the scriptures, most people just think the word faith means to trust and believe, and it does mean that. But it also means recognizing, without a shadow of doubt, that this thought, this feeling, this vision that we see is not from myself, but it's from God, and it's something that He's asking me to do. In fact, you see that scripture, if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, you could say to this mountain, move, and it will be moved. And I know I've talked about this before, but I want to say it again. This is one of the most important things in your life, is to have faith. And faith is a gift from God, and it's a gift because it's a word that He's personally given to you, a vision that He's personally given to you. And LaPorte, we have the ability to listen. We have the ability to see. We have the ability to have ears to hear and eyes to see. And so do most of you out there, if you just take the time to listen and recognize which thoughts are from God and which ones are not. So I want to give you some thought filters. And so that if you end up here and it's your last time and you leave this world, that you can walk away saying, I fought the good fight. I've lived the life that You've called me to live, God, and I had a joyous time with You. So no matter what you face, you can face it together with knowing that the Lord has your back, He's for you, and He's not against you.